Ready. So this is day 3 of the garbanzos that we started for the hummus 2 days ago. And as you can see, the top now has all this foam, which is the fermentation of the sugars that are in the legumes. As the legumes are a dried bean, they are a carbohydrate. The soaking process now, you can see, is, so to speak, naturally expressing the sugars from the garbanzos, which means that these are going to have even less sugar to go through for the sprouting process. So it's just a chemical process that the legume dry goes into the wet. Now it's going to go into the tray. And as I had previously expressed, just getting a shower. Giving it fresh since it's soaked now. This is day 3 of soaking. Needs a good hair wash. Get all the soap out. And then it has to stay on an angle to drip dry. So again, I'm just going to move it over to the fenugreek, radish, and you can see this is the watercress that we also started 3 days ago that is sprouting. So for now, these garbanzos are going to just sit right here on an angle so the water can drain. And the same is going to be for the other container. As you also can see, this also has been soaking. This is day 3. This container is full of ladybugs, so this container of garbanzos is going to be happier than the other because it has a different life source around it, because everything is energy. Minus the ladybugs, garbanzos will now get their bath, their hair wash. And there's times that I'll actually really, truly massage the garbanzos. I do that with almonds because almonds are meant to be soaked for 2 days, changing the water twice a day. And then on that 3rd day, the almonds then go to the sprout phase. And they do very well getting a very unique massage because that outside shell is so thick. That's almonds that I'm talking about. In this container is sea vegetables that are soaking for the cultured vegetables that are going to be being made with a group on Monday. So today is Saturday. This will soak now until Monday and then blended to go into our sea veggies. These are mustard sprouts. They too will get little tails on them. They're still wet, so I'm not going to do anything other than just stir them around as you're seeing that I'm doing. Waking them up, making sure they're not sitting on top of each other so they can start to wake up and sprout even more. And now we're going to come over to this side where this is our dried lentils. This is the container of lentils that are soaking. This would be the container of dried lentils you're going to go into, in which case, as I talked about 2 days ago, cheesecloth would go right on top. Rubber band would hook the cheesecloth around the top of the neck of the mason jar. And then this would act as your sprouting device on an angle. So these lentils are going to soak till tomorrow, and then they will go in a strainer. They will go in this sprouting device, and then we will also use these Monday for a theme for our cultured vegetables. So for now, they're just going to soak until tomorrow. And then here, you're seeing another type of sprouting device. It has a tray on the bottom to collect the moisture. In this device, you can actually put soil to do microgreens. These are hydroponics. The crest that we saw over there, those little green sprouts, those are hydroponics. You can do pea sprouts, garbanzo sprouts, kidney bean sprouts, black bean sprouts, whatever legume. Sunflower seed sprouts are beautiful and delicious. So anyway, this is another sprouting device just for viewing purposes. So that's it for today. And again, just know that sprouting is so inexpensive and simple and tremendously delicious. 1/4 cup of broccoli sprouts with half of an avocado, some sunflower seeds, Celtic sea salt, extra virgin olive oil. You're good to go for a meal. If you choose to put it into a lettuce wrap from a piece of romaine or into a thin piece of cabbage and use that as your wrap device, you're sound in nourishment. See you next time. Have fun. Enjoy.